Hey everyone, it's Phil here and you're watching STV Sydney Trains Vlogs. I am currently around Central Station just to show you guys the progress of this upgrade that Central Station is getting, a part of the Sydney Metro project, and just a general major upgrade. I'm currently on Chalmers Street near the Central Chalmers Street light rail stop, and in front of us we have, by the looks of things, could be a new entry to Central Station. We're just starting to really take shape. But in this video, I have a few things I want to point out, a few things that have just been uncovered as part of various upgrade works to Central Station. So I'm going to do sort of a lap around Central and also cut through platforms 16 and 17 to have a bit of a look there as well. It is the start of the morning peak, so I may have to face my phone down to my shoes at some point when it gets pretty crowded. I'm actually on my way to work at the moment. I've got just over 40 minutes for my bus, so I thought I'd do this quick update for everybody. Now usually with this update, or these updates, I'd usually go straight, but this time I'm actually going to start by going left. Down. Now if you follow this corridor straight, you'll end up at some of City Terminal's platforms, so the intercity platforms. And there's been a little change to this corridor as part of the works. A section of it is a temporary walkway. There's actually stairs here now. It actually used to just be a slight decline. This is all temporary. The walls are plywood and the stairs are just temporary also. They're just entries to the work site, these two. Alright, so this tunnel leads to Sydney Terminal's platforms 4 to 12. And then the stairs go back up to this usual part here. I'll go up to platform 11 so we can have a slightly distanced look at platform 12 and some of the works that are going on behind those walls. Alright, so I'm standing on platform 11 and the platform here with all the works happening around it. That's platform 12. New and modern looking shelters. I wonder if any of these platforms will get that in the future. I'm not too sure. Up ahead, over on platform 12, you'll see a lift shaft which will go down to the Central Walk and maybe the Sydney Metro platforms once that opens. So there's a lift shaft there. And apparently, from what I've been reading and seeing on update videos from Sydney Trains or Transport for New South Wales themselves, this project should open this year. Just the Central Walk and general upgrade part. Sydney Metro should start taking passengers in, I think they said 2024. So once the platforms are complete and the Sydney Metro line's complete, there's obviously testing and commissioning of the extra metro trains that they're getting.
The next train to arrive on
and lots of other bits and pieces to do.
Here. Please do not join this train.
Lots of this glass work here surrounding the end of the track bed. It's all been complete pretty well. And it's just the same as over here as well. Here I am now at Sydney Terminal. And I'll be back in one sec after I get a thumbnail shot. It is quite interesting how the historic sandstone buildings and the rest is sort of incorporated into a more modern canopy. One thing I actually enjoy is that through the little glass panels up there, you can see the Central Station clock tower. Looks a lot better in the daytime, but still looks good nonetheless. And now, I just want to go out to the Central Grand Concourse light rail stop, just to show one little thing to you guys. There's a lift and escalators down to Eddy Avenue, which have just recently reopened after a major refresh, I guess you could say. It's completely escaped me. I'm not too sure if this lift was here to begin with, and it was just, refreshed, or they got a new lift, or if it's 100% brand new. But in any event, there it is. Lift down to Eddy Avenue, which will get people close to the Haymarket light rail stop and buses. So we'll just go down these escalators and then back up again. So there's a sign pointing to the Haymarket light rail stop where people can get the L2 and L3 trams to other Circular Quay, Juniors Kingsford or Randwick. There is a staircase as well for those who would rather use the stairs. And between the lot is the lift shaft. So we'll head back up and we'll go out to the balcony, which has recently been closed off. But I'll have to go around. I think with the balcony, from what I've seen from a distance anyway, it was actually pretty dark when I saw it from a distance. They may just be doing they may be doing some tiling work. Walking back under the dome, so to speak. The balcony is it's an alright place to see trains as they arrive into or depart from platforms 16 to 23. So you'd have your variety of course, your A and B set Waratah fleet, the occasional Oscar in peak times on weekdays, Tangaras, and Millennium sets and K sets. But I can't see behind this wall. But yeah, this is what's all been closed off for works. Might be retiling because I know some of the tiles are a bit touchy. This area here is all blocked off with scaffolding. But what I'll do now is I'll head down to this area here in a moment. Let's wait for some people to get a little bit more ahead of me. Should be good. Now the ticket gates in this area here have undergone a change. Straight ahead of me there where you can see the fencing, I thought that was actually closed off and was going to reopen, but there's actually some glass partitioning there, so it looks like a bit more of a permanent closure, and they've all just been relocated to this point right here. As I've mentioned in other updates, behind this wall here is the tunnel mouth to the central walk, which will also be opening this year. There's that curtain there's completely covering where you'd usually be able to see this central walk. Now what I'm going to do now is show you the tile work. Alright, now I'm going to duck up to platform 16 and 17. Looks like a train's just arrived, which will be blocking the view of the works, but that's okay. So that'll be departing right about now. canopy. This large building here, I'm not too sure what that's for.
First stop, Town Hall, then Wynyard, Milson's Point,
And here's
North Sydney, then all
some of the works
stations
going
to
on.
Chatswood, and then all stations to Gordon.
Behind the plywood boarding, I guess you could say, is platform 12. There's a rather big hole just here. 1 minute, sorry. Okay. There's a big hole just there, which does go down to both the central walks and the Sydney Metro platforms. There's another lift shaft. But yeah, that's the gist of that. Alrighty, you got the lift shaft there. It's pretty much the same on each platform. Upstairs here, new tile work, new staff buildings there, and at this point on each platform, you'll see some works here. They are escalators that go down to the central walk. I think I might have shown this in another update, but see what I can do.
The train on platform 16 goes to Gordon via Linfield. First stop, Town Hall, then Wynyard, Milson's Point, North Sydney, then all stations to Chatswood, and then all stations to Gordon.
Righty. I'm almost back to where I started. This corridor goes to near the opal gates that I went through near the beginning of the video. But there's one other little part that we'll look at before I finish up here. Another thing that's happening, which is just a general maintenance thing, which is well overdue, which is the escalator replacement for platforms 24 and 25. That's escalator maintenance from the 20th of March to the to early July. But yeah, there's this area here. As far as I know, nothing's really changed here, so I probably won't go all the way down. Lift shaft. Yeah, it's alright, I'll go down. So by the time I do another update, which probably won't be until June, unless something major happens, I guess. Unless something very noticeably different happens between now and then. But yeah, I suppose all this will reopen shortly. And that'll just take you up to some stairs and things that'll lead you up to Elizabeth Street, and also access to other platforms. But yeah, that's all I can think of that I was going to show everyone. The upgrade is going on. It's going quite well. But yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to Sydney Trains Vlogs, favourite this video, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you next time. Goodbye for now.